Hello, everybody. You're probably tuning in right now, and I am fragrantly unprepared. But I am flagrantly unprepared, but I am fragrantly prepared. Hello. Hello, hello. Pardon, apologies for the delay. My Zoom recorder that I'm using as a mic is a little on the fritz, as they say. Um, Most of the time it works, but sometimes plugging in the external microphone, it just shuts it off entirely. And yeah, let's be in the key of C. Hey, Andreas. Hello, Kunihiro, Wolf, Lucas. Howdy, howdy. How y'all doing? Um, oh, here we go. Yubikake. Excuse me. So let me know if the sound ever drops out. The microphone is the zoom is kind of going. It kind of shuts off sometimes. It's been doing that, so hopefully it won't do that. But I should make a note to see if if there's a warranty for this thing. Zoom. Okay, I will do that later. All right, sorry for all that. How y'all doing? Hey, Stinky Lizard. I ran into a guy with a Shamisen at PAX East last weekend. Oh, Johnny, I figured it was you. You're the lizard man of Bachido, that's for sure, in the best way. Huh? Like someone who is supposed to be there, if you know what I mean, or like a professional dude. I wonder who that was. Tsugaru or I wonder who that could have been. Hey, Katanarama. So let's all tune to this key of C just in case. Hey, Carl. Hey, technical difficulties. So, on the note of technical difficulties, for those who may not have joined in prior or up until now, I started up everything and then the microphone wasn't working. I checked the Zoom and then the Zoom was turned off. So I turned it on. It turned on, but then instantly shut off. So unplugged everything, turned it on, it stayed on. Plugged in the external mic, boom, shut off. So that's all working. It's blah blah blah. Now it's finally working. But on that note, it reminded me that yesterday a drummer came to the studio here. For the next album, I'm recording a song with Carl, soon to be coming, I hope. A Greek song called Ragizia Popse. And it's been almost comedically frustrating how long it's taken to find a drummer and like a kind of authentic Greek drummer and fiddle player for this song. It's April, so it's been 6 months at least waiting, just not waiting, but like contacting someone. They take a long time to reply, and then eventually say, I don't have time to do it. Contact another person, same thing. But finally somebody came, so it was a long time. It was a long time coming for this. An hour before she arrived, I set up all the equipment, make sure everything was working, and just left it there. Hour later, she came. We came into the studio. The monitor had shut off, after a certain time to save power. So I shook the mouse, and boop, blue screen. Ah, first time ever for this computer. But it only took a few minutes to get back up and running. Scary times, though. Fun fact. Not fun or interesting, but we got to kill some time. Oh. Johnny, did you take a picture? I'd love to see a picture of him if you did. Wonder if a Bachido member. Yeah, Shabo or beginners Shamisen on Bachido. Either one of those. I had removed the Shabo because price changes were happening to it. I did get the price list, but I haven't added it back yet. Oh, hey, Carl. This is the new skin, by the way. He didn't know Bachido. Interesting. I'd like to see that later. So, that thwack means it is time for the Tataki Bachi challenge. Contest winners, entries, find out who did good and who did good too, because we're all doing the best we can. Worried about that mic. Oh, flowers courtesy of my mother. There they are. From the garden. Yeah, no, this is a Mugen 21, an old style. I mean, one of the original ones, I think, that my partner had. It was his uncle's he wasn't using. So we used it as a test for the vintage tone skin, and which went well. And now this is the new synthetic skin that should be coming. Should be released maybe next month or the month after. We're going to be filming a commercial for it, 4K with a drone and everything. We were going to do it next week, but it's going to be raining, so the 25th, I think. Anywho, this is the new skin. Oh, out of tune. Carl wanted to hear the Tataki sound from it on each noto, so. Andreas, interesting. What took you so long? I don't mean that in a aggressive way. What took you so long to find Bachido? Like, I mean, if you searched Bachido on Google, if you searched Shamisen on Google, was Bachido not close up, or? I mean, I'm wondering what I could do maybe to make it more noticeable for people who are searching. Carl, yes, it's waterproof, and this was the first time I think I used the white skin, but the following times I did it, it's less dark. It's kind of more even. So I'm not quite sure why that is, but it looks better in the later editions. Pantera riff on that. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yes, it does mean it can be washed. Fun fact, actually, with natural skin can be washed as well. If you take wet a cloth and just wring it out really tightly wring it, so it's just very damp, lightly damp, and then you can go back forth on the natural skin, and it won't damage it, it won't damage it. Pro tip. So yeah, if it's getting dirty, don't think that moisture can't get in contact. Just be careful around here, of course, but because here, do it there, and it'll dry if it's just a little spot. Mm-hmm. First time doing JP eBay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, then that makes sense. Um, Joe. Oh, that makes sense about the buying the first Shamisen on eBay and not searching other places. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah. Joe, it's tuned CGC, a fifth, like root, fifth, and octave. I'm not famous. I'm just. This is such a small community, this Shamisen world. Um, a small, happy community for the most part. Yay. Yeah, get the Shabo. Shabo is very, very nice. That's a nice chord. Okay, so. Hey. Here's a little. Now let's get into some content. Sorry, let's get into some content before let's talk. Oh no, what am I currently working on? I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for the past decade or so, trying to nail Masahiro's intro, Jonkarabushi intro. Did I mention this in the last one, I wonder? It's easy. It's not easy. It's really hard. But I know that I have all the mechanics required to make it work. I snap down hard enough. Yet somehow my brain is the thing that's getting in the way. Where I'm thinking of, I don't know, I'm thinking too hard. I'm imagining myself getting caught in the strings, and that's what happens. I played every time, all the time. Sometimes my brain, I just like give up and my brain turns off and then nail it. Then I look again, do it again, and just gets all caught up. So, man, if I can nail that repeatedly, then I'll be good finally. Oh, Carl, these are purplish actually. Maybe they probably look blue in the screen. Oops. Oh, they do look blue. No, they're actually purple. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. So, who won the contest? We have a great contest coming up. Coming up? It already finished. It already happened. Today's the deadline. So you do have a moment if you want to upload it right now, and I can check it out. Excuse me. So the contest was to play which is the beginning of Genroku Harami Odori. And it's a good song to practice Tataki Bachi, especially on the Sanuito. And there's and you have just one moment to strike the Ichinoito as well. So not a lot of Ichinoito contact time, but there's enough for me to tell how you're doing. And so, with that said, I have some notes for everybody. Thank you to everyone who participated in the contest. Um, let's see. First note is for, what's her name? Really? I'm sorry. There's someone at the door. Don't they know what day it is? Oh, it was Amazon. Well, that's forgivable. Yes, so let's start with Carl Hedlund. I made a brief point about his video last week, but I realized something just this morning. Because there's something about the vibrato that I couldn't quite pin it down, but something just didn't quite feel right. Just didn't feel right. And now I know what it was. It's because this is why. It was because this is why. Did someone swat? So I believe when Carl, you were doing the vibrato, your finger was already moving down. Maybe did I mention this? I might have mentioned this last week, but somehow it just struck out more clearly in my mind today. The hand was in motion, I think going downward. Like compare the difference here. The hand is moving. So I think yes. Perhaps the finger was coming up to the position, up to square on the position. It was coming up to it, i.e. not on the position, when the bachi struck down. Like that. Whoa, 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 like kind of thing. Like that. And that's what didn't quite seem right. So instead, make sure every time, for everybody, every time you strike and intend to do vibrato, strike the position and then move. The strike happens first, vibrato happens later, and before you strike again, the finger will reset to the beginning. You'll never strike the string when the finger is in the middle of doing a vibrato motion. I mean, the finger can still move. The finger can still be executing the vibrato, but just make sure the finger has returned to the position you're on before striking again. Otherwise, that sort of thing will probably happen. Excellent, excellent. This goes for, okay, next. So that, excellent point. Jose. Is he here? He's not here. Oh, well. Well, in case he watches this later. Jose had a great tataki. Very clean and strong. He recently went to a workshop with Yoshida, Kenichi Yoshida. That's pretty cool. I I guess my only point on his was um, at the beginning he went da da dun. Might be personal preference. I like to hear a strong. Just yes, make each one not dun da dun, but da da dun. Make each one clear and pronounced. If you can, if you get that clarity solid, then you can do. You can keep that clarity, and then just shift the timing. But you just make sure that if you're shifting the timing like this, da da dun, da da dun, make sure you're not just kind of sliding over these two notes, like strong, light, kind of. And that was kind of hard to tell in the recording, so I wasn't sure if he was doing it each one solidly. But that's my only point about his Tataki is really good. I like it. But point for his about the vibrato. And this is something I notice for a lot of people who are delving into vibrato. Most often, I see people are on the right track. They're moving their hand very relaxed. It's very relaxed. And it's moving like in this direction, not back forth here. So a lot of people are doing a very good job with vibrato. What I would like to see is kind of keep it going, like really massage it into the wood. Don't say anything, Carl. The thing I notice is people will do like once, like a movement here, and then just stop. Or like, okay, so don't think of vibrato as a technique that you add, like hajiki. Like hajiki, boom, you do it and it's done. Skui, you do it and it's done. Vibrato isn't the same way of boom, you do it and it's done twice. Think of it more as like something that's active. You're always doing vibrato in a way. So when you start doing vibrato, just keep it going. Don't stop. Relax, of course. Don't stop moving it back and forth until you hit the next string, the next position. And let's see. You can really play around with this if you play gently, strike, and you can finger movements to make up for my lack of vocabulary. You can manipulate, not the right word, but you can change. You can alter the vibrato. Like, for example, let it ring, and then let me start that over again. If you strike and then start wildly moving vibrato like this, that can sound a little exaggerated and maybe a little silly, let's say. Like that, especially if it's single notes. But if you strike once, if you strike, wait half, quarter, second or so, and then start moving, that'll give enough time for some of the sound to the vibration to dissipate a little bit, I guess. And then rock just a millimeter or two, very little. And then from there, you can widen it out as the sound starts to lower, to dissipate. So it'll be like da sort of thing. But because it's quieting down, da, like that. Yes, just like that. Think of that. So for example, in like Sakura Sakura, yeah, like that. Yeah, Sakura is a great way to practice this, for sure. So that goes with everyone. I think I might have addressed that to Lucas in his private his private lessons or private video sort of things. In fact, I was thinking about addressing Lucas, your video here, your first Tataki Bachi entry, but you've actually improved a lot even since that video was made. So I'm not really sure I should address it. Yeah, he's doing really good. For those who don't know, Lucas is doing the advanced tier on the Patreon thingy, my Patreon thingy, where he submits a video, private video via YouTube. I watch it, check his technique, his melody, and any points that come to mind that might be helpful. I make a video reply, very personal and direct. So it's been actually really cool to see that we've only done it, I think, made 2 or 3 videos. I think about 3 videos back and forth or so. And already he's really improved his tone, his technique, and such. So I wasn't really sure how that would actually go, but yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. Do it, everybody, please. And now we've... Oh, that's a white wall. Never mind. We've got I do it with a black wall now. Okay, so... the winner... No, the next person. Yeah, I'll just say the next person is the winner. Everyone did a great job. And this person, I don't believe, has posted anything to the Facebook page or the YouTube thing. Though if I'm wrong, my apologies. Farusu Nimu is his Ferris Neem, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. If you go to the Bachido group page, Facebook group, scroll down, he's there, close up with his Naguta Shamisen. And yeah, I haven't I don't think I've seen his videos before, but he's obviously been keeping at this a bit. Um, oh, you're Farusu. Oh, hey. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's funny. Um, oh, false name. Ah ha ha. Got it now. Now there is a any kind of name. There's a name to a face, a name to a YouTube ID. Hey there. Well, congratulations. You won. Um, whoa, that's wild. Well, yeah. I'm surprised, but okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't. Well, yeah, very interesting indeed. Well, you're doing a great job. A few points I have. Um, yeah, positive points. Uh, what I really noticed about your technique, I should go to closer cam. Blue Itamaki. Let's get up here. One thing that really caught my attention was the relaxed and loose wrist you had motion when you're going. I saw more than anyone, I think more than anyone participating, there's a certain way you're striking the string that was loose and had that whip-like quality that brought a very strong tone without power. I mean, let me change that another way. It had a very powerful tone without like extra physical strength of striking down. Yeah, it just, and that whip-likeness and not needing to have so much power, just it exuded confidence and, yeah, confidence, I guess. It had a really good feeling, it had a good sound, and a good look. Though seeing that broken tip on the other side, I imagine there was some power beforehand, or it dropped. And of course, how you extended it had, yeah, how you extended it brought in other melodic parts. That was cool too. Let's see. Oh, hey, Grant Reimer, Shami Sensation. He's in the house. Lucas, Carl, get in touch with this dude because it'd be really cool this year to see a Northern Europe, a Scandinavian, not Shami Camp, but Bachido meetup thingy happen. I'd really like to see that. Ooh, sweet stuff. Oh, snap. Why don't I know about it? Oh, did you put it on the Facebook thingy? Otherwise, Uncle Bachido's not going to know. Well, excited about that. Oh, I see. Sweet. Yay, that's excellent news. Oh, I look forward. I wonder if you guys will have a good internet connection. That would be awesome if you guys could go live as well, so we can all tune in and participate. Sweet. Let me know how that goes. Grant Reimer. He's the best. Let's see. Okay, so the only thing for katana. Oh, you have internet up there finally. Okay, so the only thing I noticed was for katana, false. Um, that snap, that wonderful, crisp, whip-like snappy tone you had for the Sanoito, um, if you can maintain that for Ninoito and Ichinoito, that would be awesome. Because I noticed sharp, snappy, and then these two, it that quality kind of went in half. It kind of dropped out, which is natural, which is very natural for Ichinoito and Ninoito. But so the encouraging thing is now you know exactly how it should sound for Sanoito. Then just transfer that feeling to the other two strings, and you'll have a really excellent tone that surpasses most people. So that's something to be happy about. So congratulations. You have won. Hup. This, not this one specifically, because some people don't like wrinkles. I don't have a problem, but this shirt. Let me know your size and font color and all that kind of stuff. We'll write each other, whatever. Especially size. And I'll send one out to you. Congratulations. Katana. False name. It's excitement. And that's the contest. And hey, we've got a special guest, Grant Reimer. How you doing? Tell us some stuff. Tell us some stories. A topic I think is severely lacking with information is recording the shamisen. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. Oh goodness. Well, isn't that lacking for everybody? I mean, I wonder who actually has real definitive information. I guess Masahiro. He probably does. I think there's a lot to do with compression, though, actually, for recording. So, like, for example, what's been a huge... which camera? Yeah. This Bluebird microphone there, that's been very good for shamisen. For sure. That was a recommendation from Masahiro. That one specifically really captures the highs and lows. Not so much the middle for this particular model. But then, in post with EQing, you can raise this up, and I think it should sound much more balanced. To a certain degree, I still have problems with clipping on the Tataki. That can partially be fixed by, some people say you should have a microphone 1 meter away, like aimed at the saw, like here, not here. But that also seems to capture the loud percussion and a little too much if you're really thwacking hard. Some other people will say to put the mic on this side, like right here, just on the level of the skin or slightly below. So that'll capture the sound, but not too much of the percussion. Those are the 2 points I heard. And possibly if you can use 2 mics, you could do one here and one here. And maybe, well, yeah, I don't know. Keep this one lower, or lower the volume on this mic so it can capture percussion, but not over, clip or such. Some people also say that if you're really cool, you'll have a mic up here to capture the sound, like of the fingers snapping, this kind of motion and such. So that has the most lively sound. But who knows? I once thought it would be cool to have, to make like a jonkarabushi or some kind of recording stereo. And like as you're playing up here, doing that whole thing. As it's ascending, like the what do you call that? Pan. It would pan from like left to right. The higher you went up, the more right it would go because that's going up this way to the right. And then as it descended, it would shift over here. It's one of those ideas that sounds better in the head than actually is. Blue bottle. Yes. Just record it on your Motorola Razr and upload that to MySpace. Remember, I was talking a little shit about Mike and Kevin's Mike Penny, their microphone situations. When I heard them, it wasn't that hot, and I was saying, for the recording Frosty, that the sound man had winced and saying like, what did they record this on? The software. I mean their microphones, because it sounded a little like a phone or something. And Carl was giving was kind of not taking any side, just like, oh, okay, I see, shogunai, as it were. And then I recorded something on my phone. I wanted to show a lick or something, so I had nothing else to use, so I just put this on. And he wrote all in capitals, let's talk about shitty mics. This was his exact, let's talk. Is what was the reply to my lick recording to him. I got caught in hypocrisy. That's the whole point of that. Let's see. I use Blue Yeti. Ah, yeah, compression. Yeah, that makes a big difference for sure as well. Hey, that's something that could be done for the Scandinavian Shamisen Summit 2018. I'll visit a recording studio or a music store that has a booth or whatever, and just have fun, try some mics together. That'd be pretty sweet. Ooh. Guys gone wild with the mics. So fitting, isn't it? Isn't that how that always is? Just playing around with their equipment. Yeah. Do it, guys, if you can find something. That would be a lot of fun. Even blog-worthy. That would be very blog-worthy. Oh, Lucas, you had a point about, what did you say? Tell me what you said. It was about Tsukui and Kaishibachi. I mean, that's Tsukui, I meant. Lucas had a point. Annihilate that soup, bro. Hair, man, hair. Hair. It's a wild thing. Yeah, for for the entire time Grant was living here in Santa Cruz, California, I had hair cropped really short, bozu, the monk style, because I thought that was, I was into martial arts and such, so I thought that was a masculine image. turns out I've been missing out on lots of fun, especially with hair. I mean, especially with wind. Feeling it in your hair and like, that's it's a sensual experience right there. But my mother gives me a haircut. She does a really good job. The last time she did, she said, "Oh, honey, I noticed your hair is really thin on top. I wonder if you're gonna go bald at some point." Like, okay, thanks, mother. I didn't need to hear that now. Um, Anywho, skip a Bible. Playing up and down. Okay. Um, yes, great point. So Lucas has a point on MyBachi. Um, I mean, he has a point on tremolo. Let's say tremolo and going up and down. So it's almost in two categories. There's, like, especially Mike. Has this kind of tremolo. Let's get to the closer camera. Mouse. Mike has his. Let's talk about tremolo for now. There's this, and then there's. Which are kind of in two separate camps, I would feel. To get that, because you don't want, when doing tremolo, I think you want to have the same full tone. Whereas here, you get much more percussion from the upstroke. So there's three schools of thinking with the tremolo. Like, for example, Mike, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Grant, it's been a while since I've seen him do tremolo, but he really pulls the back of his bachi up. And it's this fine wrist movement here, like here and here. Oh, Leaving Forever, you can see him do the tremolo there. Ooh, and he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. Masahiro, his is more using the forearm going up and down. And I don't think he pulls up really. So just basically going down, pulling up. Like that. One thing to note for tremolo, like, okay, location-wise, which is easier? Tremolo is probably easier closer to the bridge because the string has more tension there. Maybe not this close, or maybe not even this close. That's too close. Like 2 finger widths, maybe? Somewhere along there, middle of the dough. Now, the other kind, which is, it's fast but not quite on the same, to the same degree as tremolo. Just this up and down. Now this will be much more in line with Masahiro's version, which is down, up, pulling kind of the same motion, not adjusting the bachi in this way. Let's take a look this way. Take off that sweatshirt. One thing to note, I forgot what that thing was. Oh yeah, it is easier. In this case, it is easier up at my bachi area because the string does have lower tension here. So in this case, it does make it easier to get a nice percussive sound. And going up and down, of course. Going up and down because your bachi won't get caught in the string quite so much as where there's more tension. And keep that hand relaxed and flexible. Yeah, that's what we like. Oh, let's see. What did I miss? Scuba baby oil. No, yeah, not like. Didn't he show it in the live streams? Oh, yeah, Mike might have shown it. Oh yeah, he probably did. Ah, yes, he did, didn't he? Jose, whoa! Oh, you were at the Kenichi Yoshida concert, right? That was probably cool, but you missed my feedback for your Tataki Bachi. Bro, how did it go? Yeah, how did it go? Let us know. While he lets us know, I'll answer Lucas's question. Do you recommend starting slow? Yeah, of course. I want to see those comments about the Yoshida concert, but I'll look at that in a moment. So starting slow for this up, down, upstroke, not tataki, not tremolo. Let's put our finger on 4, and then 6. Here we go. 4, up, 6, up, 4, up, 6, up, 4, up. Now, when you're comfortable with that, see if you can double time that. Double time being da 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 da. But we won't double the amount of 4s. We'll just double the amount of bachi strokes, I guess. Da 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 da. No, double the speed. I mean, sorry. Da 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 da. And then when you're comfortable with that, double that speed. Let's go to 9 and 10. So then I can stand up. Note how my wrist is, my arm is. It's not any more stressed. It's not changing anyway at all as it speeds up. Oh, this would be a good drill for our next challenge. Okay. We've got 1 minute before. Okay, now let's keep that in mind. Next challenge will be something using this up and down. Excuse me. Oh, you played a song with Kenichi Yoshida. Sweetness. Oh, I sure hope there was a video. Nice. Oh, goodness. Well, congratulations, Jose. That's excitement. Wow. Someone's doing a documentary. Oh, cool. You know, Andres, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. I mean, it's not always possible, but if you just get started, if you get something kind of started, it's possible to get, you know, kind of a grassroots level of interest made, and then who knows, you know, in a few years, someone from, I don't know, a local consulate or government or online or whatever will kind of see things growing in Norway, and then especially, you know, you've got some more people there and such. Get people involved, and it's possible to bring someone. Point being, or on that note, what's his name? The fellow at in Prague, where hopefully the Shami camp will happen next year. He was saying that up until recently, there was no real interest in Shamisen. Not many people knew about it or anything in Prague. But like as of last year or the year before, there was Shamisen players came and did a few concerts or did a concert, whatever. And then some people got interested in Prague, discovered it, and like got more interest in it. And next year, another group from Japan came and performed there. And interest, it only took a few concerts, but according to my contact there, interest in shamisen has been increasing, all thanks to just a few performances. You know, who knows to what degree? Who knows to what degree that is? You know, in terms of popularity or whatnot. But yeah, anything's possible. Anything's possible. I read that on the back of a cereal box, and I like cereal. And with this, excellent stuff. 3 cheers of excellence. Katanorama, false name, winning shirt, Shami Dragon shirt by Lucas. Congratulations. Grant Reimer's here, and there's going to be a Norway, a Scandinavian Shamisen summit of 2018. Congratulations. I so look forward to hearing more about that. And congratulations to Jose playing with Kenichi Yoshida on stage. Looking forward to seeing video about that. Yeah, on that note, Bachi on everyone. Bachi on. Thank you all for coming. Next week is Thursday. And I will be here. Picks or it didn't happen, bro. Picks or it didn't happen. Mission accomplished. All right. See everybody next time. Yeah. Love you all. What a great family. Flowers.